I know these times come for mad measures when you're in the studio to studio. So
Obviously.
we get there how we get there, innit?
Yeah, okay.
Good though, brother. How you keeping, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Like I said, just working away, man, constantly.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I see you just dropped the latest record, right?
Yeah, with Tommy B and Ags, called Situations.
Okay. How did that record come about?
Literally just sitting in, I went to the studio, was just jamming. Tommy turned up. I was literally just building on the computer, but just had a little loop. And he said, I've got something for this. And he laid down a chorus, and then we kind of finished it there and then on the spot.
All right,
And that was it.
them organic
One
one.
of those.
Something there.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did the link up with Tommy come? Because I hadn't actually heard of him before until I heard that record.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, yeah, so no, Tommy, he's been doing quite a few big things. He's signed to Grime Originals, and making quite a bit of noise. But my first encounter with Tommy was I'd done a cypher in Essex because I live up this way now. I'm originally from London, and I just got like loads of the younger Essex boys, give them a chance to sort of a platform to be heard, and Tommy was there and he was shining. So from there, I feel like he's just gone from strength to strength. So he's done quite a bit since then. He was only 15, I think, when I first saw him.
He's still got that sidewinder eye for talent.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm a sidewinder baby. Man's got my tape pack still.
Yeah. Come on, man. Those are epic times.
Let's talk about that though. Like, what?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's the first time I'd heard about you, Mac, from like Nasty Crew days, Sidewinder, all of them sets. Progression wise, like what have you just been up from then till now? What's been the progress? Have you been more DJing, more producing, or just a bit of both?
Well, I've only really started producing seriously for about a year. So the production has come really later on. So anything prior to 2020 has all been DJing. So after Sidewinder, I've done music, just DJing through various stations. I haven't actually stepped into the producer zone, but now I'm here. Yeah, I'm having fun with it. Yeah.
The knowledge is that people, obviously, if people don't know, people listening, Nasty Crew are one of the originators in it. When I think about Grime, Nasty Crew's in the chat.
Yeah.
That's the chat you have in it.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
100%.
Nasty Crew done shut down many a rave.
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Got mad knowledge to share, and like you said, you're up in Essex now, right?
Yeah, I'm up in Essex. Yeah,
I know, like even you sharing talent with artists that are from anywhere outside London is a big thing, man. So what's sounding like there in Essex? Are they?
Well, it's just like everywhere else. Everyone's got a story to tell.
I hear that.
Oh, sorry, I lost you there. The screen. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like anywhere else. Everyone's got their own story to tell, their own personal story. So I think no matter where you go in the country or the world, you're always going to find an artist or an MC or someone with a story to tell in their own way. So it's just like anywhere else. The story is just different.
Yeah. When I think about Grime, when I always think about Grime outside of London, I'm always like, when are they introduced to it? Have they been up to track with when we've gone through Grime, or are they finding it now?
Yeah.
So is that?
So you'll be surprised. Yeah. I've found various scenarios where I've gone to places like Canada, for instance, and that was quite a while ago. And they was telling me stuff that I didn't know. So they so in tune with the UK culture that it's almost like an obsession, that they know so much and they dig deep into histories of. They really want to know who that guy is. Where did he come from? Where did he start? What's his first track? Whereas us, we just assume we know because we're here. Yeah. But really, these guys will dig deep. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, man, a fan is a fan. You know what I mean? So
I guess it's different when you're like when you're immersed in something. You know, when you because
yeah,
when that era was happening, early grime, we're in
yeah,
so tunes are coming
yeah,
out
yeah,
like, every day. So it's not
yeah,
like when you had time to kind of marinate on something and have the
yeah,
picture. Like we're seeing
yeah, 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 yeah,
being put together, and now we can look at grime and go, that's what grime is. Where
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you think from probably coming from outside London is probably a bit of a blessing to see it as from an outside looking in kind of thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. 100%.
So I think I checked for you a little while ago because you had a track out recently, right? On was it Link Up or Grime Daily? I think it was on Link Up.
Link, which one? I've had one out on both.
Oh, it was on
Hold on.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
let me.
I'll
I've
pull
lost
it.
my screen. Yeah.
Who it was. Hold on.
Is it with the one called "Shut Your Mouth" with Little Nas, Younger, and Double S?
I think it is that one. I'm pulling it up like as we speak. Hold on. Yes, it was that one. It was
Yeah.
that one there. I can't take it taken by surprise actually because I don't think I've ever seen you on the mic. And I was like, "Rah."
On the mic. I want on the mic.
No. I see you like front and stage. No, it wasn't that one. Sorry. It
Oh,
was the Matt 10 and Nasty Jack one. The love.
hold on. Oh, that one. That one's a year ago. Yeah, that's the first one I released recently. That one was last year. Last year.
That's the one. I was shocked. I was like, "Rah, is that like?" I was a bit like, "Rah, man."
Yeah.
Came out on random. I was like, "Rah, okay." Didn't know we were back like that. Well, how did that record?
Yeah. That was another one that was actually the first one where I thought, yeah, I can do this. Like this is where I can start taking it serious. So made it at home. I literally sent the idea to Nasty Jack, and he's like, I like it. He voiced it, sent it back to me, and I was just like, yeah, let's do it. So we got it done. I got it finished, finalized, shot the video, and then from there, I've just been going with the production. So yeah,
You are,
yeah, man, we got some big things coming up.
that's why I love you man's era of music because it's not like you don't just make the music. Like, don't think about it too much. Just make the
Yeah,
music, and if the music's good,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. But
like,
that's the whole UK vibe. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what we've got. We're so lucky to be here in terms of the music that we're producing and our whole culture is just. I personally feel like we're controlling like the future of music. So if someone wants to look at what's next, they're gonna look here.
yeah,
That's how I feel.
definitely.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
we could be biased, but I've felt like that from forever. Like
yeah,
I think about London as like a hub of like, especially when it comes to music, fashion and stuff.
yeah,
I can go to the States and man, them are like, bro, where did you get them trainers from? Bro, where did you get? I'm even wearing like biker jackets back in the day. Was like a thing in London. Went to America and it was like, bro, where's
yeah, yeah,
that jacket from, son? Like, what's that? You're like, bro,
yeah, yeah.
normal. Like, you talking about
The standard thing. Yeah,
standard, but
yeah,
States,
yeah,
I'm rocking how we used to rock like back in early 2000s. So like, no. I think
yeah.
I agree with you about London, England in general being a push through and a creator and an innovator for music. So definitely, I'm up for it. What kind of artists are you been listening to lately? Are there any people you're quite impressed by?
Um, that's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I don't want to. I'll be honest. I got nothing to come to the top of my head. You see, where I'm just immersed in the studio with the tracks that I've been working on,
Yeah,
where I haven't actually taken the time to explore other music at the moment, except for the music I'm playing out. Selfishly, but that's where I've kind of been. But I'm always looking for new artists. Anytime I hear one, I'm like, I want that person or I want that song. I save it. I put in a playlist. So I've probably got songs in there that I can't remember where I've just saved the song that I like. I can't remember the artist's name, you know, things like that. So yeah, there's definitely a few, but off the top of my head, no.
No. All right, man.
Yeah.
But where are you still pulling your inspiration from? Because obviously you've moved out of London now, so I think
Yeah.
living in Essex must be a different dynamic. Where are you pulling inspiration from?
So, just usual, just I'm just going off my own vibe, the grime stuff, the music I like, so house, funky, any sort of music I like that I'd party to, that I'd listen to at home, 90s R&B, and then that's where I get my inspiration from.
Okay. Well, that's how we're all trying to vibe right now in lockdown. Everyone's trying to create.
Can you hear me, because I keep losing you?
Oh no, I can hear you fine, brother. I can hear you fine. Every now and again, the pitch on my
Okay, because you keep breaking up on my end. I don't.
oh my bad. Every now and again, the
Yeah.
pitch.
Okay.
I'm in my studio now, and we're like in the basement. So every now and again, the thing might cut out,
Oh, okay.
but I can hear you clear, so you're fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're good to go. So so like I'm saying, being in Essex, you must have like is the process the same? Or are you just kind of like running something new because you're in a different place?
Well, the process is the same for me. The process hasn't changed. The only process is that I'm learning new techniques. When you say the process, are you talking about production?
Yeah, production.
Yeah, so nothing's changed on that sense. But obviously, I'm learning new techniques. I'm studying at the moment. I'm doing a degree in music production, so I can just learn a bit more about music theory and things like that. So it's because of lockdown, it's made it things slight more the progress of the operation, like the cogs are moving slower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm having to Zoom call. I'm not getting to go in there and use the massive desk like I would love to, and the big studio facilities what I've got access to. I don't have that at the moment, but that still wouldn't change my process, in my opinion. It would probably being somewhere new will probably give you a different inspiration, but other than that, the process is the same.
Yeah. The reason why I asked that is because
Yeah,
you're a DJ at heart. I know
yeah,
not feed off of the people in it.
yeah.
Do you have to change your process?
Yeah.
You have to find it somehow, like by jumping on I see a lot of DJs doing like online sets, Twitch sets,
Yeah.
Y and Z. Have you thought about
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, what did I do? Well, recently I did, I don't know if you saw this, I did the Mac 10 Quick Mix Challenge. It was all over, I've wiped my Instagram now because there was so many. But I basically done a quick mix challenge where DJs had to get there's two tunes, random tunes, and do a quick mix for 30 seconds, under 30 seconds. And it ended up going from me doing one to like nearly every big DJ doing one, from Spooky to Riz Latif, all the way up to Sir Spyro did one on One Extra. But we had entries coming in from Bolivia, Italy. Like I was inundated with messages. I probably had about 60 or 70 posted on my Insta within a few days. But there was so many more that I didn't get to put on there because I had to shut it down. Otherwise, I would have just pissed off everyone on my timeline because I was posting so many, if you know what I mean. So I had to stop it. But it was good fun, man. A few sort of magazines sort of picked up on it, reposted and things like that.
All right. Is that something you're going to continue with?
I might put it out again later on, just for a bit of fun, or just find a way that we can do it without being annoying, like a spam thing. Do you know what I mean? Because all the traffic was coming into me, then I was having to repost it. So if I work out a way to do it without annoying people, then yeah.
Yeah, I definitely look into like obviously because you can stream live from anywhere now, right? You can stream from Twitch, you can stream from wherever. So no, man, I'm like that, man. If the people want it, you must give it to them.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, we've got something we're in talks with someone at the moment to do one on quite a decent platform. So we'll see how that goes. But if it goes ahead, that'll be happening in April.
All right. Make sure I get the link to that.
Yeah, of course.
I got a vibe, bro. We can't go out, so I got a vibe in the yard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's mad. Well, hopefully by that time we can go out, but who knows, man.
Yeah, no, this new normal. How is this new normal kind? How have you dealt with it mentally as a DJ?
Um, um, for me personally, it's helped me because it's given me this time to kind of get my shit together, to get my stuff together, to organize myself.
Mm.
Um, Away from music, probably not so great like everyone else, you know. But just got to deal with it, I suppose. It's
Yeah.
lockdown.
My ethos this year has been hashtag figure it out.
Yeah, yeah,
You got no choice, innit?
yeah, yeah. You ain't. That's it. You just got to roll with it and make the best of it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's it, man. That's it. So being the veteran you are, have you got any advice to anyone coming into the music industry? Period. Actually, DJs, MCs. What would be your best advice to someone just starting out?
Just find your own lane. Don't listen to anyone. Don't follow any rules. There's no rules. Find your own lane. Be you. Don't let anyone tell you there's any form of rules to anything. And if you play by no rules and only your own, you'll find your way, and then you'll refine it to to a formula rather than a rule. You do that, you'll be all right.
I like that one. I like that
Yeah.
one. That's cool. Similar to mine. That's like don't follow the wave. Be the wave.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, that's it.
That makes sense, man. That makes sense, brother. So looking at
Yeah.
let's look at music in general. Actually, looking at what you've got, like obviously you said you've got that project coming out in April, and you've got this record here with Tommy.
Yeah.
What's the what's the goal for Tommy? Would you think he's gonna roll on to? Do you think you're gonna do more tracks with him, or are we gonna get an album from Tommy, or what's the plan, man?
Well, we've actually that's for Grime Originals to deal with, but I can let you know that the remix for this Situations track we've done with Criminal, and it's a big remix, man.
You
Big
got
remix.
Criminal. What?
Yeah.
You're not Google Criminal right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got a big remix of him. He's actually produced the beat as well, so he's spun the whole thing, give us a sick verse, and it's hard. I literally got it back today. I can't play it to you, but it's hard. You can't get that exclusive yet.
When I heard the record when it got sent to me this week, I meant to be going to see LB later.
Okay.
And I was thinking in my mind, I was like, let me play this to LB.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See what he's saying. Yeah, yeah, cool, man.
Yeah,
cool.
But hope that him trying to hear Criminal on the remix. I know he's gonna.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be dope, man.
All right. So where's all the music available? What's it on? Is it on?
So we've got that last release was obviously the videos on YouTube with Grime Originals, but everything else, Spotify, Apple Music, all the usual digital platforms, you can go find them. Just type Mac 10 in, and you're good to go.
Good to go. All right, then, brother. I see. I'm saying, and we got new music from you. That's what I want to hear. You know.
Yeah, plenty.
Being innovative, jumping on these.
Yeah.
I know, man. Them hate jumping on these lives because they're like, technology is long.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. Like even with these Zooms, like I've tried to avoid them as much as I can, just because I'd rather be in the room with someone to vibe. But in 2021, no rules. You just get it done how you can get it done.
Exactly.
I'm from the era of tape packs and making it happen and giving out flyers. So I can't have internet access and have excuses.
Yeah, it's true. Very true. Very true. We've got to get it done.
That's what I'm saying, brother. So I want to take you back a little bit. We're going to take you back into that era of grime.
Yeah.
Then, right. I think I'm trying to remember. Hold on, I'm trying to think the crews that were around this. You got Roll Deep, Garage Essentials, Nasty Crew. Around that time, what is like your fondest memory of that time?
Oh, there's so many. There's so many.
Really?
I can tell you a rave I really enjoyed. What I remember, which was there was an Eskimo dance in SE1,
Mm.
and I think there was about for that time. This was a hell of a lot of people. There was about 4,000 people in there. It was under the arches, under some bridge. It was called SE1, but I was DJing and I was on top of like a huge stage. Like I was above the MCs. Like it was like the stage you had to go upstairs and stuff. And I was just looking over. And just, yeah, that feeling there stuck with me. In that moment, we got some sick reloads. I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, it was dope. That was a good memory for me. In
Yeah.
terms of at the time, that was a good thing to do. Now that's probably a bit standard.
Yeah, no, you know what it is. Thing
Yeah,
about back then, but the reason why I
yeah,
felt like those moments are such a big thing, and we
yeah,
man to tell these stories because you
yeah,
forget
yeah,
in the days there was very little footage.
yeah,
Like, you were getting little footage from
yeah,
the grainy camera. You
yeah,
were,
yeah, 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 yeah,
you know, unless
yeah,
you're there, you
yeah,
can't really understand it. Like I was
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like, the touch one side right now, underage.
yeah,
I had to slide myself in. You know, you gotta
yeah,
go
yeah, yeah, yeah,
big cousins and slide in.
yeah, 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 of
Like,
course.
being there, I always remember, like, there's no cameras here. Like, someone's got to tell these stories. Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
you know, I remember, you know, man snatching mic and a reload happening back to back, 10 reloads back to back.
Yeah, 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 of course.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, I need you, man, to come out here and tell me some stories, man. Not coming out here and hiding stuff.
Yeah, no, there's good ones. There's good ones. There is some good ones. I'll tell you another good one. This was another Eskimo dance in Watford, and a little while ago, well, not a little while ago, but people used to compare Flirter D and D double because of their styles.
Yeah,
They like make noises, D double echoes, whatever.
yeah, yeah.
This I don't know if this is probably online somewhere, but you've never heard them two back to back, and it was like D doubles on like the stage up there, and or flirters up there, and D doubles down there, and you just heard the lyrics. You could hear them, but one of them coming after the other, and it was like a mini clash, but
Yeah,
no one. It was just the sickest back to back ever. It was both just going hard, like. But that was a moment as well. But no one's heard them two back to back again since then. They was huge because everyone was talking about what if them two went back to back or whatever. But
yeah.
that was actually a moment.
That's the role of, there's a brother in the end I used to grow up with, we used to call him Box. And he was
Yeah,
a fan of, like, yeah, Flirter, SLK,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
come on to the D double, ooh, and you
yeah,
think
yeah, 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 yeah,
that back to back on the set would have been a
yeah,
mad
yeah, yeah. See,
night.
that's what I'm saying, and that happened. It happened. It's probably we can probably find it somewhere. So
Yeah, but I feel like they're probably one of the very few men now that can
yeah,
touch right now,
yeah,
say one word,
and it's over. Yeah,
spin it, spin it, shut off the room, innit? Switch it off.
yeah, it's over. Yeah,
But no,
yeah,
I'm a nostalgia man, so I know you
yeah, yeah, of course.
like even Flutter. I think first time I heard Flutter, just spitting out that unique style, and that's what I
Yeah,
tell the new school artists. For you to be truly legendary in this game, you got to come with something different because it's timeless. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
timeless. D double is timeless,
yeah,
but for their
yeah, yeah, yeah,
individual reasons.
yeah, yeah.
Nah, man, it's dope, man. I'm gonna go and dig out the tape pack later now and try and look for some classics.
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
Yeah, man.
about stage presence.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course.
But what do you think the new school has to offer music nowadays? Like, what do you think is that we didn't have back then, but we have now and we can utilize in a positive way? Is that the streaming? Is that the way we pick up fan base? Is it just being able to
They've
put
got,
a mass amount of music?
you know, they've like everyone else prior to this day, what we're in now, it's laid the foundation in order for everyone now to actually make money and make businesses, and it's actually a profitable market. Everyone is turning this genre has been looked at as, remember when it was coming up, everyone was kids. Like, it took a lot of us off the street. Some people would call it negative, but then you can say that, well, if it's negative, then at least they're not doing negative things on the street. They're doing it, getting it out on the mic and things like that. But that was just then. But now that negative there has now turned into a profitable positive. So they've got all the opportunity to utilize that and do what they want with it. It's just how far they feel they can take it.
Yeah, I like that.
So they've got everything they need: streaming, videos, like there's loads of opportunity.
Yeah, I love that answer, because it's very much what we're like really for over here at Legacy. Like, doing ownership and branding and the business is like the most important thing. Or if we can do anything from what you guys did as a foundation to now, okay, we can own it. We can sell this now. Like, this is the job. I believe in that back in the day, to go and pay my £10 subs and my mother being like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Go and get a real job. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, you get me. You go home, you show your mum I'm famous. I just got a million streams on my song. You get me? She might be like, oh, okay. Let's go.
Everybody with Jamaican parents, African parents, tell them I rap is not a thing, bro.
No.
Like, man will come out here and be like, Mom, I'm rapping. They were like, all right, when you're ready, that job.
Yeah. Or have a plan B. That's always the one, innit? Yeah, that's good, but make sure, you got something to fall back on. Go get a trade. But there's no hard.
I hate hearing that from my mom.
But you know what? It said as being parents, innit? They didn't understand that. They probably still won't, and they're just worried that what if you don't? Do you know what I mean? So at the same time, but everyone's parenting method is different. I believe you should just say, well, if you're going to do that, just be the best at it,
Yeah, that's it. You can ask that. My mum was always telling me, whatever you do, just try your very best. Be at that.
Exactly.
And with that ethos, I think anything is achievable. Like, just generally giving it your all and pushing forward through it is
100%.
So I'm here for it. Man's been trying to run business. I can remember, but that's me.
Yeah.
All right. So before I shoot from you, let's get some socials, bro. What are you on? You got YouTube, you got Instagram, you got
mainly Instagram and Twitter is DJ MAKTEN. Yeah, and don't forget I got a brand out now as well. Savior 6 is a clothing brand, so you can check that out in my store.
Like, man, we're talking even though you have.
Yeah, I'm wearing it now, but I don't think you can see it. But
I can. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Where's it available again?
That's on mac10.store.
All right, cool.
So, yeah. But yeah, man, big up, man. Thanks for having me, bro.
The kids not got you on TikTok yet, now. Them not got you on TikTok.
Yeah, I keep doing. I've got TikTok, but my missus is trying to show me how to use it. I'm useless on there. So once I learn it properly, then I'll give that one out as well. But I'm on it. I am on there. You can find me on there. But yeah, man.
All right, and saying that, brother.
All right, bro.
Next London, Mac 10. Bless for coming on, brother. And again, any stuff that you do have, any music, any links, make sure you send it to Legacy London, and we'll get it up on the stories. Yeah.
Will do, bro.
All right, and brother.
Thank you.